Good morning, everyone. It is Ben Bryce on Thursday, May 30th, giving you your wake-up call. As we approach the second half of this week, we have been seeing a little bit of a setback going into the shortened week following the holiday weekend. We haven't really seen much movement here to the upside for the grains. Wheat has been the biggest mover as of recently, but headlines and strength seem to have waned as we have gone into the second half of the week. And really, looking at conditions here in the United States, as well as around the world, that seems to be somewhat appropriate. Grains as a whole have been taking a hit. Corn and beans both got below some resistance levels yesterday. Beans did trade below the $12 mark for new crop coming up this year. Planting pace has been moving along. Again, not an issue. We are able to get the crop in the ground. And really, it seems like at the moment, overall bullish sentiment in this market, has found its way to the door. And, looking forward, we are going into the growing season. We are going into the time of the year where we are going to be focusing on weather and temperature mostly, especially for starting off in the southern part of the country. But right now, looking at demand levels, looking at current supply, these markets don't really seem to be having much movement. And really, headlines overall are fairly lacking. We did have some big weather come through the central southern part of the United States this past week, and that did do some damage. But there wasn't really much crop damage or delayed planting, as they're pretty far ahead on planting, and the crop isn't really quite high enough to be damaged due to high winds or hail or whatever it may have been. Looking out into reports, we are getting an ethanol report. Estimates are showing that, potentially, if we do hit them, they have been gaining the past few weeks. Ethanol has been on the rise. Ethanol demand has been on the rise. So if you're looking for some sort of friendly story out there, that may be one. We'll see what that looks like later this morning. Moving over to cattle right now, a story of ups and downs, right? I mean, cattle has been chopping around, and we have been seeing consistently better box beef numbers. We did see some major selling yesterday in the middle of the session that was recovered fairly quickly, again, after hitting some support levels. Looking at the hog market right now, I mean, man, this thing cannot catch a break. It is, has been slipping back and has been slipping back here for a few weeks now. Seem to be hitting some support areas in here. But at the same time, we've done this a few times before, and we haven't been able to hold them. I like the way that